Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yacht Crafter. My name's Julie and today is Sunday. So I have got my Wip and Chat, my weekly catch up. So today I have chosen to stitch, and this is Santa's Hot Air Balloon by Owl Stitching House. And I am stitching this on some navy blue Ada. I think it came from the range here in the UK, so yeah, that's where I've got this from. And so let's get into this week. So Monday I woke up at about 9 o'clock, had my coffee. My husband had done all the morning jobs because he was up way earlier than what I was. So after my coffee, I think I did a little bit of washing up that needed to be done, and then I got straight into stitching, and I was stitching on Merry Greetings from Luminous Fibre Arts. Yeah, Luminous Fibre Arts. And I have been starting with the frame. It was one of the new starts for this week. I've had quite a few new cross stitch starts this week. So yeah, I was working on that. Then for lunch we had some sausage rolls. We get the sausage rolls from the Aldi. Yeah, from Aldi. They do the pastries, the pasties in the freezer section. So we always pick up a couple of boxes of sausage rolls for lunches, or if we're rushed and need a quick tea. So had a couple of those for lunch on Monday. Then we had a food delivery as the shopping came. So after lunch, yeah, we were sorting that out and putting it all away and doing all of that. And then after that, then once we tidied up from lunch, I got straight back into stitching. So I was stitching some more on Merry Greetings. And then for tea, the boys and Mark were having sausages, and yeah, I don't really like the texture of sausages in my mouth, so Mark always gets something different for me when they're having sausages for a meal. So I had fish fingers, chips and baked beans. So yeah, had that for tea. And then in the evening when I came up here, I was getting ready and set up for Disney Dollhouse. So about 6:30 I went into StreamYard and chatting with Chris a little bit and looking through the magazine and seeing what we had to do. And then about 10:15 Mark came in here with me because he was helping us this week with the Disney Dollhouse because it was a bumper issue. So we had quite a bit to do this week. So let me read and see what we had to do. So we had to put a mirror into a frame for one of the bedrooms. Then we had to finish off a chest of drawers. We had to put the little handles on, but they were so tiny, they were teeny tiny. I think I tried to put a couple in, but there was about 10-12 of these little things to put in, so like I said, I tried a couple, but yeah, I did the rest of it offline, and yeah, I did do. So while I was watching Horlicks build his tank, I finished off the chest of drawers, so I did that. So that's all done and finished. And then we had some windows to put in. We had 3 windows to put in, and then we had a door to build and put in. We had to hang it and put the surrounds and things in, so yeah, we had to glue the 2 sides of the door together, and yeah, so it was rather a bumper issue. So yeah, like I said, my husband Mark came on to help us. He was helping by reading the chat and welcoming everybody in. This week we have Christine's husband, Dave. He's gonna come and help us tomorrow with the Disney doll house, because it's another bumper issue. I believe there is another door, I think there's a floor to put in, so yeah, we're going to have another bumper issue to do tomorrow. So yeah, after Disney dollhouse, Horlicks, Alex went live with the tank. So like I said, I was finishing off the chest of drawers with the handles, and yeah, I was watching him for a little bit, and then headed off to bed and watched some YouTube. Then on Tuesday, I woke up about 10 o'clock, had my coffee, washed up a little bit, and then had a bath. It was a lovely salts bath. It's the Radox bath salts, the mussel soak. So yeah, had a lovely salt bath. Then after that, then it was lunchtime, and I wasn't very hungry, so I just had some Pringles, some crisps. So had that for lunch, and then in the afternoon I was stitching. I was stitching some more on Merry Greetings. So yeah, did that. And then for tea we had beans and sausages on toast. Really enjoyed that. I don't know. I don't normally quite enjoy it as much as, it's a nice, you know, a nice meal, but I don't know, that particular day I seem to really enjoy baked beans on toast, baked beans and sausages on toast. Yeah, really enjoyed that. And then we had a dessert. My husband found some discounted cakes, and he brought home some Battenberg. Oh yeah, that lovely pale sponge, and then the cream sponge, and the, yeah, so yeah, we had some Battenberg for dessert. Like I said, we don't usually have desserts, especially during the week. We do try and have a dessert on a Sunday after Sunday dinner, but yeah, during the week we don't. So that was nice to have. And then in the evening, when I came up here, I was doing a little bit of stitching before I went into StreamYard. So I was stitching on Coffee Sampler from Happy Mood Point. I was stitching on that for a little bit, and then about 6:30 I went into StreamYard. So I was helping Chris with her Eddie Stobart, and then afterwards I was helping on the Titanic. So I do the chat for both of those. and then afterwards we were just sort of having a bit of a chit chat and a catch up, the group of us. Then I headed off to bed, and yeah, I was watching a bit of YouTube and things like that, so I did that on Tuesday. So let's tie off this thread. Don't look too closely at the back of my work. Yeah. So let's get this threaded up, and then we will move on to Wednesday. So Wednesday was actually my dad's birthday, so the 26th of July, his birthday. So So there we go. Right. So Wednesday morning I woke up at about 10 o'clock, had my coffee, washed up a little bit, and then we were going down into town. We were going to meet Mum and Dad, so I got changed and ready for town, and then my husband rung for a taxi because all four of us were going down, so it was cheaper for us to get a taxi rather than a bus. So we got a taxi down into town at about 11 o'clock, and then we had some bits to pick up in town before we went to meet them, so we went to get a few bits and pieces, wandered around town, and then what time did we meet them? I think we said we were meeting about 1 o'clock, so yeah, we needed to pick up a few bits and pieces, so 1 o'clock we went to go meet them, had a coffee in a little cafe, and gave my dad his card. We gave him some money for his birthday because we wasn't sure what to get him or what he would want, so yeah, we gave him some money for his birthday. The card we got him, I put everybody's name on, including all of the pets. So obviously me, Mark, Jack and Oliver, and then we've got our little dog Ted as Jack Russell. We've got a cat, black and white cat called Luke, and then we have a guinea pig called Fudge, which is orange and white. So yeah, I put all of our names in the card and it made him chuckle. He said even all the pets' names. But yeah. So yeah, that did make him chuckle. But yeah, he was pleased with getting money, because he did say he did get some new clothes for his birthday. Got some t-shirts from my sister. I think my mum got him some shorts or like 3/4 length pants that he likes to wear. But yeah, so we gave him some money and he said he's gonna probably get some more clothes. Said he might get a couple more t-shirts or those like vest t-shirt top things. And with the wide straps, he likes to wear those, so that's what he said he might spend his birthday money on. So after that then, when we left them, we needed to go to Aldi, get some weekend bits and then some other bits for the freezer. So some more pasties, got some more sausage rolls. They do chicken pasties, and some snacks, and they do reasonably priced cans of pop, and big bottles of pop is not too badly priced. So yeah, we picked up some bits and pieces from there, and then we got a taxi back home from Aldi. So we got home at about 2:30. So we got on with sorting out the shopping, putting that away, and then the boys got on with feeding the pets. Walked Ted. So yeah. Then for tea we had some sandwiches. We had chicken salad sandwiches, so we had that for tea. And then after tea, when I came up here, then it was time to Zoom the Anycraft Wednesday Zoom. In there I had a new start. It was the Owl Forest Embroideries new free chart. Summer in the Village, I believe it's called. So yeah, Summer in the Village. So I started that while we were in Zoom, and then after, when I came off, then I headed to bed and I was watching some YouTube. So then let me have a sip of coffee because I'm getting a croaky throat. That's better. Oh dear, sniffly nose. So then on Thursday, when I woke up, had my coffee, washed up, and did a few other bits and pieces. There was some washing to sort, the dryer to sort. So yeah, by the time I had done and caught up with those jobs, it was lunchtime. So for lunch I had some sea sticks and some Pringles. So yeah, had that for my lunch. And then in the afternoon we had a bit of crafting time in the afternoon. I think Mark was in a live stream, I think, or maybe not, I can't remember. But yeah, we had a free afternoon because everything had been done. So I was in here and I was sorting out some fabric. I'd been mentioning for a while about a big piece of Ada from Amazon, what I call the Ada roll, the big piece. You can usually get quite a few projects out of that big piece of fabric. So I was, well, I'd already cut some of the fabric, so the projects that needed finishing off sorting, I needed to find the center and then just measure you know, with the Fixion pen, the size of the project. So measure from the center, so left to right and then top to bottom, just sort of then mark my starting point and where I'm going to start the project, so either in the middle or along the top somewhere, either the top left corner or a top center start is where I usually like to go with these things, where I start. So yeah, I was doing that while I had a little bit of free time. Then I decided to diamond paint a little bit because it was a quick easy tea, so I was watching a little bit of YouTube while I was diamond painting, and like I said, it was a quick easy tea, so we went down at 3:30, maybe 4:15, something like that. So it was pancakes for tea. We'd managed to pick some up while we were in town. I think we'd picked some up, so as soon as Mark saw them on the shelf, he's like, yeah, we'll have those for a tea one day. So yeah, that was on Thursday. Then Thursday evening, before I went upstairs, I did initially come upstairs because I needed to go and dye some fabric. I think I just tea dyed it. Actually, talking about that, Kelly, I have seen your comment. Kelly asked if I could possibly do a video on how I coffee dye the fabric, how I do it. So I will try. I would have to record it on my phone, I think, unless I can take the laptop and everything down. Yeah, I will try. I've seen your comment, Kelly, so I'll give it a go, because I'm not sure what the video quality for recording on my phone's like. So yeah, I'll give it a go. So yeah. So yeah, I wanted to tea dye some fabric for, it's called Christmas Signs from Shannon Christine Designs. There is a lot, with it being Christmas, there's a lot of white in each of the drops, plus the frame is white for the outside. So yeah, I need to, not too dark but not white, so that's why I only tea dyed it, even though looking at it I think it has come out quite dark, just tea dyeing it. But yeah, we'll see what it looks like when I start stitching on it. Then while I was just waiting for it to steep in the liquid, I did a little bit more diamond painting, watched a bit of YouTube, and then yeah, headed off to bed. Then on to Friday. So Friday is bedding and bath day. So got up, had my coffee. When I finished my coffee, my husband said right, he was going to go for his bath. So as soon as he finished in the bath, then he shouted me up to get my bath. I said right, I'm just going to do the bedding, and then I will get in the bath myself. So I did that, brought all the washing down, put the machine on, and then we had lunch. So what did I have? I might have just had some Pringles or something like that, coffee and some Pringles maybe. So then after lunch I was recording Floss Tube. So it was Floss Tube 120. So yeah, recorded my Floss Tube, sorted all that out. And then for tea, what do we have for tea? Chicken and bacon pasta for tea on Friday. So yeah, had that. And then in the evening, when I came up here, then I was stitching on Stitch Witch. So yeah, stitched on that for a little bit, and then was watching some YouTube or something, I can't remember. But yeah, so then headed off to bed, watching some YouTube in bed, and then yeah, went off to sleep. Then Saturday was mainly a chill day. In the morning, I think there was a last little bit of washing to sort out, and then Saturday morning is usually cleaning. So the boys got on with their jobs. I cleaned the bathroom, and then when we'd all done, then it was lunchtime. So for lunch, me and the boys finished off what was left of the pasta, the chicken and bacon pasta from tea the day before. So we finished off that between the three of us. I think Mark maybe had some noodles, or oh no, it was a banana sandwich. He decided to have a banana sandwich. Then for the rest of the day, then it was just chilling and doing what we wanted to do. So Saturday afternoon, when I came up here, because Mark was just chilling in the bear cave and watching whatever, and I came in here, and Saturday was the official date of a new start. It's called Stitch Your City Sal, or Stitch Along. Yeah, Stitch Your City Stitch Along. And I have the London pattern. So it's got all the buildings, it's got a red London bus. I think it's got, is it the black taxi cab? Yeah, all like the skyline, the London skyline and stuff on it. So yeah, I started that Saturday afternoon. Just sort of stitching and yeah, doing that a little bit. And then for tea we had chicken korma and chips. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that. We got a jar of the korma sauce and we just put it with some chicken breast, cut up chicken breast, and we had that with chips. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So then after tea, when I came back up here, then I was stitching a little bit more on the city, on the London piece, while I was watching some YouTube. I was watching Emma Kenny, her true crime. So I was watching that, and then I headed off to bed, and yeah, I was watching some more YouTube. So then on to today. So this morning, excuse me. So this morning I woke up, I had my coffee. There was some washing up to do. Mark came up for his bath. He shouted me for my bath. And yeah, Mark was just getting on with Sunday dinner. So got on with that, and then in between time, so the boys got up. I think it was about 1 o'clock, 1:30 maybe. We sat and had Sunday dinner together. It was calzones. So yeah, we had that for Sunday dinner. The boys were getting washed up, cleaned up. I made coffees. We sat and chilled in the living room for a little bit. We had a dessert, which was ice cream. It was the toffee flavoured ice cream cones. So we had those for dessert. I made another coffee, and then I came up here to record for you guys. So yeah, that is this week caught up with. So yeah, a bit of a quicker video this week. We've just gone over half an hour. But yeah, a bit of a quicker video this week. So that is everything for now. Everything caught up with. Today I'm possibly going to have another new start, but I don't know which one to choose. Yeah, obviously since having that fabric, I've been getting some cutting done, so yeah, I might have another new start, but we'll see which one I go with. And if you'd like to know the answer for which one I go with, then watch out for FlossTube next week, and I will tell you which one. I will show you which one. But yeah, so that is everything for this week. So yeah, everything caught up. Tuesday, is it? Yeah, Tuesday is the 1st of August. So I'm hoping to have a video of my stitchy plans for August. I'm just thinking, I don't know when. I might have to record it on that day, because tomorrow will be the doll's house. So I need to get ready and prepared for that because it's another big issue. So I'll probably record it that day because we've had the whip go numbers, but we haven't had the word for the acrostic yet. So I need to wait for that to come through, what that word is going to be, work out what I'm going to stitch, what projects I'm going to put to those letters, and then I'll be able to record my August stitching plans. Yeah, because there's no point really trying to record that ahead, because yeah, I'd miss half the video off. So but yeah, so hopefully Tuesday I will have that video for my August stitching plans. So yeah, that is everything for this week, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week next week, and if you're about on Monday for the Disney Dolls House, pop in and say hi. But yeah, so remember, guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye, guys.